Country 1039 KGRT, Chris Young, and Who I Am with You. It is 7:30, my friends.
Time now for the question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center, online at paintedskiesdental.com.
That's right. It is time for our question of the day. And our question of the day actually comes from the fact that I saw this little thing. It's talking about drive-thrus. You know, those fast food drive-thrus. Apparently, the wait in the drive-thru is not so quick anymore. It's actually gotten longer, an average of 26 seconds longer. And you think that doesn't necessarily matter. But if you're in a hurry and you got to go, I used to have a friend saying that, that's got to be quick about things in the drive-thru. Well, it's basically a wait right there. And I know that I have been stuck in the drive-thru a few times, and it's been longer than 26 seconds. So this is my question for you. Have you ever been stuck in the drive-thru when you know you got to get somewhere? Or the most annoying thing about the drive-thru? I can tell you this right now. I have been stuck in the drive-thru when I'm in a hurry because for some reason it just happens to be busy at that time. I've also been pleasantly surprised about how fast it takes to get through some places. I'm not going to name any place in particular. But I'm also completely annoyed that when I go through the drive-thru and there's nobody else in line, that it still takes forever. And at some point in time, somebody comes to the window and asks you to park in that one spot. You know that spot that they tell you to park in when it gets really busy and they get backed up? There's nobody else in line, but they tell me to go park in that spot. I mean, what's up with that? I mean, that is pretty annoying. So our question of the day, have you ever been stuck in the drive-thru? And what's the most annoying thing about being stuck in the drive-thru? Okay, go ahead and let me know on the Zia Comics hotline, 575-523-KGRT. You can also go ahead and send that text message to the same number, 575-523-5478, our Zia Comics hotline and text line. We've got Facebook up, we've got YouTube up, we've got Twitter up as well. So go ahead and let me know your question of the day. Have you ever been stuck in the drive-thru? Or even better yet, what's the most annoying thing about your drive-thru? Experiences. I should say drive-thru experiences. Okay, just making sure I've got all of the proper buttons pushed. So we are good to go. All right, we are up exclusively now up on our socials, Facebook. We've got Twitter. We've got YouTube up right now. And yeah, I'm just wondering because it seems like it's a trivial thing we take for granted that you just go through the drive-thru, grab something to eat if you're in a hurry. But sometimes when you're in a hurry, and it may not be a long time, I mean, we're really talking first world problems right here, but sometimes that line can just take forever. And it's like, sometimes even if I just wanted a drink or something like that, something to cool down with all the heat that's going on out here, it'll take forever. Or like I said, the annoying thing for me, if I'm the only one in line and it's taking forever, and then they ask you to move to that parking spot because that's the spots they use when they get a little bit behind, so that they can kind of keep the drive-thru moving and yet still get the food out to you when they walk it out to you. That's a really annoying to me when I'm the only one in line and they ask me and I look behind me, I'm going like, seriously, you want me to go? I don't know. Maybe I'm just experiencing too much drive-thru stuff these days, but and then you wonder why people want to get stuff delivered. But then again, that has its fallbacks as well. Anyway, while I'm waiting for some of your answers here, once again, you can go ahead and send me that text. 575-523-KGRT on the Zia Comics text line or hotline. Go ahead and give me a call. And, of course, we're accepting your comments on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. But right now, let's take a look at what's going on in the world. I see that 2.1 million people watched the Billboard Music Awards on Sunday. Not bad, not bad. Then you find out that 4.6 million watched American Idol. Nah, I'll take the half, right? Also see that Airbnb is renting out a room at the Moulin Rouge in Paris. That's right. A secret room is open to guests for 3 nights next month. You can stay at the 19th Century Home and Theater, which includes breakfast, drinks, dinner, tickets to the Moulin Rouge show in Paris as well. And I also see that WWE legend Ric Flair, or wrestling legend in general, is actually returning to the ring at age 73. It's not going to be a WWE ring, but it will be a show on July 31st in Nashville. Okay, he's 73 years old, but once again, Rick says that I will prove once again that to be the man, you've got to beat the man. Now we go to school. Woo! That's my best Ric Flair right there. Also see that a new survey done by American Academy of Sleep Medicine says women are 1.5 times more likely than men to wake up feeling tired? Debatable, I think. I also see that there is a little scam going out. Of course, we all know about the shortages that are going on, and baby formula is definitely one of them. Well, apparently the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, is warning parents about a new baby formula scam. I hate when people take advantage of things like this. Scam artists are sending emails to parents claiming they have formula available during the current shortage. Now, first red flag in that is, of course, it's an email, right? And then, of course, you PayPal them or Venmo them something and you never get the formula. So just watch out for that one for sure. If there's not telling you where to pick it up or anything else, I would be worried about that. But man, that's just crazy that we've got these shortages in the first place. But then the fact that people will take advantage of that is just really, really deplorable. Anyway, our question of the day, of course, going through the drive-thru these days apparently takes a little bit longer than usual. Have you ever been stuck in the drive-thru or waiting around for that line? Or even worse yet, what's the most annoying thing about the drive-thru? Other than, of course, the obvious one, which is they're messing up your order. I hate when that happens. So many times I've had to go back through the drive-thru just because of that. But yeah, it'll go ahead and let me know. Once again, you can leave those comments on our Facebook pages, YouTube, and Twitter as well. And if you want to go ahead and send me a text message on that, 575-523-KGRT. Our question of the day brought to you by Painted Skies Dental.